Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem video. In this video, I'm going to be maxing out the very first diva on the list, and that is Alexa Bliss. So why am I choosing Alexa Bliss over Asuka or Nia Jax, which are the other 3 stars that I currently have? And that would be because of the Twisted Bliss causing signature vulnerable, which means that you can't reverse the move. That's a very powerful mechanic. Also, after the Bliss DDT, it triggers weakness, which is also a really powerful mechanic. But also, if the opponent uses an ability, it also has a chance to trigger vulnerable, which causes weaknesses. But also, the opponents are unable to earn a buff after the opponent uses an ability. And I have debuff immunity, so you cannot put vulnerable on me if the opponent uses an ability. So basically, it's a great counter mechanic. And I've actually won many fights, including Superstar difficulty of the Survivor Series event with only Alexa Bliss and not having to heal. So, as you can see, her base stats, 2,070 health, 197 damage. So, we are going to upgrade Alexa Bliss right now. We're going to start with our good materials, and we'll use the more garbage ones later on. So, right away, it's less than 3 to actually max her out. And to fully max out Alexa Bliss, it's $9,406 for the first rank. The power goes to 545.
I'm not sure.
Health goes to 2,287 and 219 damage. But 9,406 for the first rank is actually not that expensive. And then you gain a couple stats when you upgrade the rank. So we're going to take it with 3 tier 2 weights and a high flyer tier 1 weight times 2 and $11,000. So Alexa Bliss goes to rank 2, 11 power, 24 health, 3 damage, up to rank 2. So now, if our Amazon Echo doesn't yell at us too much so we can continue these tasks, we're going to take her up to rank 3. So again, we're going to start with the higher end materials and then work our way down with the lower ones. Alright, so we're at rank 17, rank 19. So let's start using the garbage materials. Okay, so for rank 2 max, $24,558. Power goes up to 764, health 2,793, damage 270. So currently a rank 2 maxed out 3-star is not better than a maxed out 2-star, and it'll cost you about $80,000. I haven't actually maxed one out since they decreased the amount that a 2-star costs upgrade. But as you can see, 12 tier 2 weights, so it's going to take quite a bit to actually get it up. I think it's 8 tier 2 weights, and then you're going to need tier 3 weights for rank 4. And a tier 2 high flyer weight, $22,000 for the 3rd rank.
You've ranked up now!
So now she's at 775 power, 2,817 health, 273 damage. So rank 3 is where you actually start seeing stuff, and ability upgrades, we should have been checking that. So 11.7% damage, a 95% chance to trigger signature vulnerable at rank 3, and a chance to trigger weakness, which is 52.8% for 11.7 seconds. 46.2% chance to trigger vulnerable after any opponent uses an ability. I'm not sure if this also means charge attacks or just special moves. 46.2% chance for repair and debuff immune for 18.3 seconds, as well as impair, which prevents buff. So we're going to check that again at rank 4, as I forgot to do it at rank 2. Not that I'm sure that it matters, but we'll see. So now we're using all of our good level up materials, and we're currently about to hit rank 4. Alright, so Bliss is at rank 3 max, 1,077 power, 3,515 health, 343 damage, $53,432 to level up to max rank 3.
Oh, you're getting stronger!
So she's at 1,077 power, 3,515 health, 343 damage. So now, at a max rank 3, your 3-star is better than maxed out 2-stars. It costs 3 basic weight tier 3s and 2 basic weight tier 2s for a total of 3. So My advice is if you're doing Mayhem United, that's a good event to farm. I also recommend, as long as you farm a decent amount of gold, I highly recommend doing 1-3 in the story until they fix it. 35,000 bucks to actually take her up to rank 4. 1,088 power, 3,539 health, 346 damage. Now, is 131,000 bucks actually enough to max her out fully? So we have a bunch of the low, mid, and maxed out materials left. So let's start out with all the high-end materials. For the next female, I definitely will not use a high flyer. But Charlotte's actually a pretty good choice as well, so I'm thinking about using her as well. So we're at rank 23, currently about 50,000 used. And we're going to use all the materials that we can. Will I actually have enough to max out Alexa Bliss before tapping into reserves, meaning opening cases? We are at rank 30, so it looks like we're barely going to hit it. So I am out of resources I'm going to have to fill up. 78,764 bucks. Alexa Bliss is ranked 32 out of 40. 1,411 power, 4,286 health, 421 damage, currently at level 32. So we're going to have to get some more materials for the last 8 levels.
You've reached the next level.
Right away, definitely pretty impressive stats for a 3-star. Apparently I missed a couple of materials, so let's go refill. Alright, so we have 8 more levels left to go on Alexa Bliss, and we will be able to max her out. So I haven't taken a lot of the basic tier 3 materials. I kind of just went for basic 1 and 2. Let's see if we actually have enough to fully max her out with what we got. It looks like we're probably going to be just a little bit shy, and we're going to have to tap. Nope, we'll be fine. Okay, so to max out Alexa Bliss, another 27,421 bucks, 1,494 power, 4,478 health, 440 damage, and that is my first max out diva / women's wrestler, whatever you want to call them.
Oh, you're maxed out.
And there we go, maxed out. 4,478 health, 440 damage at level 40. And we do have a steel skill, but we do not have an overdrive material. So let's take Alexa Bliss into Versus. And we're going to have to do Evolution because the event expired. So we're going to use our females. I wonder if I can actually put females on defense. Let's use Nia Jax and Bliss. So Nia Jax gives 10% energy gain. I'm not sure what Asuka gives, which is nothing, because I'm not using Charlotte Flair or The Miz, so we're going to leave that one alone. Alright, so we have a Naomi who's quite a bit weaker than us, and an Asuka that's at 392. Yep, 4,039, 410, so we actually have the advantage. But Alexa Bliss has the really powerful signature 2 that can also trigger vulnerable, meaning that you cannot reverse it.
A capacity crowd is here tonight.
So we're going to see how well Miss Bliss does. Nice fast attack there. So I think this is not the one.
We know what's
but we
coming.
did not have the opponent at 2 bars anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Bliss DDT.
Hits for 12-14 unreversed. And that triggers weakness, so that was the other ability. So this is the one that if we get up to 2 bar and Naomi just grabbed out of nowhere. The roundhouse kick only hits for 193 because of the weakness. We forgot to actually check the abilities at rank 4 if the numbers went up. Alright, so she uses a charge attack to tag out to Asuka, but this 3-star should not have a lot of power. She does use the grab. So we're going to take the STO for 463 as a critical, not too bad. Let's get up to 2 bars. Can we actually get a reversal now? No, but we take a special there, and we do reverse it. So there's the signature vulnerable from Alexa Bliss. And that just eradicates Asuka down to 0, and that is a pin attempt, and we do get the pin on her. So Alexa Bliss dominating in her first match, maxed out. And we got 95 keys because we fought a weaker opponent. I believe the average is 100, and if you're fighting stronger people, you can get about 105. So 797 is the base score. We would have got over 2,000 if we were at 3.0 multiplier. So Alexa Bliss is actually number 10 on my list overall. All of which are either maxed out 3 stars toys or Ric Flair, who is a maxed out 4-star. So the abilities max out 100% chance to trigger signature vulnerable. So you're guaranteed to get the reversal, kind of like AJ Styles does on his phenomenal forearm, I believe it is. Chance to trigger weakness after the Bliss DDT decreases the damage by 52.8%, 49% 0.5% chance to trigger vulnerable after an opponent ability, and for 20 seconds you impair any opponent ability, and you debuff immune after any opponent ability. So there's a lot of things that can happen after opponent abilities. So a chance to be unable to reverse a move is really good, because then you can just lay waste on an opponent and they really can't do anything. Special ones will trigger, and I think you can tag in and also gain that effect as well. And the synergy is 10% faster energy gain with Bayley. Braun Strowman gets 15% damage. And I believe that there are characters within the Shield that also give Braun Strowman damage. If I'm not mistaken, it's Kevin Owens, I think, gets damage with Braun Strowman now. It's not Sami Zayn anymore. So yeah, you can have Braun Strowman along with Alexa Bliss and Kevin Owens, and Braun Strowman gives more damage. So you could have a team with multiple Kevin Owens, along with Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss. You can even throw Sami Zayn in there for more health as well. That's not a bad idea. So you could actually form a pretty good team. Let's try to form a team just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's throw in both the 3-star, 4-star, and toy Kevin Owens. My 4-star is a little bit weaker, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's at 9 something. Yep, 998. And let's throw in Braun Strowman. So you could actually have a team of Kevin Owens. So 20% damage with the toy, 15% with the 3-star. The 4-star gives 20%, so that's 55% damage right there. Then with Alexa Bliss, you get 15% damage for 70%. And then with Braun Strowman, 85% with all 5 of these. Every one of these characters give damage to somebody else. So you could go with 3 Kevin Owens. Braun Strowman, if you have it 4 stars, you can replace Kevin Owens. And Alexa Bliss also gives damage. And this is important if you're running women on your team. Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman, and Alexa Bliss work great together. If you like this video on maxing out 3-star Alexa Bliss, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other WWE Mayhem videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. My Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's God. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what 3 stars you guys have maxed out, what 2 stars you guys have maxed out, or even tweet your rosters to me. I'd like to see what women you actually have. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!